Hello, everybody. We are back. I throw my flowers up here so I don't get them in my way here. And Jeff, I'm gonna need a knife if you've got one handy. We're gonna make a smashed can project. And this is one of those great big old gallon cans. Hey, Connie, and I smashed it. I smashed it good. Everybody likes Char's baby announcement. I thought it was cute. I was trying to tell her not to rush. I was putting it in big letters. Yeah, I mashed that down just as far down as I can get it, and it's going to be okay. And we're going to paint it white, and then we're going to do both sides. I have this piece of paper that I got from Scrappy's Rustic, I believe. Pretty sure that's where I got it. We're going to put this on the front, then we're going to turn around and put this on the back. Hey, Jennifer. Put this on the back. Hey, Kelly. And so we're going to go ahead and paint it white. And I think I'm going to do, this is my front. We're just going to paint it white, dry it. Hey, Connie. Hey, Barbara. And then we're going to decoupage it. And we're going to put that on. And then I have some spring flowers that I got in a bouquet from Walmart. And you know, right now, Walmart has all of their sprays that they had for Memorial Day on sale. Last year, I posted where I bought a bunch of flowers for like 50 cents. And you can check out the Walmart because they're marking all of that down right now. And, you know, there's just tons of colors there. Thank you, Kelly. I need to put just a coat of white paint on this, and I'm just using chalk paint. And I'm going to do right here in a little bit. We're going to make our napkin go all the way down inside of it. We sure will, Patsy. Hey, Cindy, for making it for Mimi. My sister's a Mimi, too. Hey, Kelly Bryson. Okay, I am going to paint one side, then I'm going to dry it, and then I'm going to do the other side. Because we're going to put this napkin on it, or rice paper on it. Hey, Mon Cherie, welcome to our page. I'll have to go back and like your page for sure. Oh, Sandra, it was fun. We had fun at that yard sale. I tell you what, if you needed to buy some kids' clothes that were in good shape, that's the place to go because they had them sorted out everywhere. And every place you stopped, except for where the vendors were, there were more places that didn't have vendors that you could get kids' clothes, good kids' clothes. Thank you, Charlotte. Hey, Mary Beth. Now, this doesn't have to be a great coat because we're going to cover it. And that is getting awful hot inside there. Really hot. Hey, Sherry Wilson. Okay. Ooh, that's hot. Hot, 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 hot. Hot, hot. All right. Let's go over here. Let's do the back. I picked up a bouquet of flowers, and I didn't even think about it while I was watching Char to tear them apart. That sounds good, Stacy. You can always come back and watch the replay. And about the time she was getting ready to sign off, I thought, oh gosh, I need to start tearing apart them flowers. And so I couldn't get upstairs to get my cutters because they're like on the other side of the pile of stuff I got piled up. And tomorrow I'm going to make my way to the back. Hey, Jessica, hope you're feeling better. Hey, Scrappy. There's Tracy on. We are having our Crafty Sixtures this Saturday, or Sunday, starting at 3 o'clock, and we each go an hour. That kind of gives us a little bit of time to piddle. And we're gonna go on. Okay, I'm gonna set this thing top down so I can dry it without burning my hands. Hey, Kelly's Crafty Creations and Decor. We're gonna dry this. We're gonna decoupage some paper on here. Hey, David. I hope you're feeling better. Hey, Sheila. Hey, Diane. Like I said, our bottom coat doesn't have to be like 100% coverage. As long as we got a lot of white on there to kind of cover it, we're good. Hey, the internet is going back and forth. It keeps saying poor connection, and that's just crazy. Makes me wonder since we had our internet fixed this morning. Huh? Oh, my other TV's on upstairs. I can't even get to my TV to turn it off. Yeah, because you know when you're trying to pick up, you go to the back of your room and work your way forward. And I had to get two of those great big old long tables out. And that's still wet right there. And so I was having to like pile stuff in the middle. Pile stuff in the middle so that I could get everything out. Guest time watching Smash Can tutorial. Yep, you're watching. I haven't done one yet, and I've been wanting to do one. And I just haven't had time yet. And when I was upstairs, I found this great big can. I must have had it from probably baked beans or something that we had, or pork and beans for like baked beans. I see lots of new names on here. I hope you guys can follow. Ooh, this is hot. We'll let it cool down for just a minute before we start putting our stuff on it. Let me put my paint back up so I don't spill it. Hey, Jennifer. Put it up so we don't spill it. Hey, Jenny. We are going to take, and I didn't bring my water pen down because I don't want to have a straight edge. And I didn't even bring any scissors down here. Yeah, I'm going to need your knife to cut the styrofoam. I'm going to just tear this right here in half. Just like that. And I'm going to go ahead and tear. Let me see, I got a brush here with some water. Let me dry my brush off. I'm going to tear my edges here. Just right here around the side here to get this white paper off. Because you don't want that white edging on there. Okay, just like that. Thank you. Hey, Tony. Hey, Judy. Is that Odegar? If I said that right? Okay, let's take off our little white edging. Even though I'm going to tuck that edge underneath it, I don't need all this white on here. This is going to be on the back, and we'll probably have to trim it so we can meet our edges up just a little bit. Thank you for the stars, Deb. I'm excited about you getting ready to open up a page. Central Mississippi. I'm sure we do have somebody here. Maybe not on tonight, but I'm sure we do have somebody here. Thank you, Jessica. Okay, let me get all this white here off. And the nice thing about this, you can always, like, if you're putting this on a board and you still have some of that white on, you can just take some, the oxide inks, ink it, or just something like that. Hey, my sister's back up. You're not sleeping, Michelle? There's Angela. She's in South Mississippi. I was going to make a bead hanger, and I actually went and sorted all of my beads when I was upstairs, and I put them in the containers. I couldn't get my way back over there because it is on the other side of my room. Other side. Okay. I couldn't have jumped over the pile of boxes I had there if I had to.
But you did get that table out.
But I did get 2 tables out of there. Hey, Judy, welcome to our page. We are from, I'm with Magnolia Design. We are from Northeast Oklahoma.
I'm not.
Well, Jeff's actually from Rockford, but he's lived here longer than he lived in Rockford, let me tell you.
Very true. Very true.
You've been here a lot longer. Hey, Shar.
A lot longer.
There's Ellen from Michigan. Hey, Teresa Adams. What I'm doing is I'm just taking this and I'm just tearing off this white edge of this rice paper. Yeah, Shar pulled it off, didn't she? Shar, I don't know how many times I said don't rush. And finally I had to put it in caption. You finally saw it.
No worry, no hurry.
Shar and I haven't done a back-to-back in years. I'm glad to see that she was on. You're with Magnolia too? Do you know what founder you're under, Kathy? I'm under Jen. Whoop, it almost went out again. We're having a hard time with our internet. Hey, from Tallahassee, Florida.
Might be those storms.
Well, no, there is some storms, but hopefully we're going to miss them.
Yeah, but they're hitting wherever the...
Oh, goodness, Jessica, you hurt one of your fractured ribs. Okay, I got all those white edging off of it. Even though we're not going to see it, I decided to go ahead and take it all off. Yes, she was stressing, Deb. Okay, I'm going to turn you down just a little bit. Somebody say Talisa was on here. Okay, I'm going to use this as my front right here. And I want to make sure I've got this edge on the front. And we'll tear off what we don't want when we're done here. Regina is from Henrietta. That's not too far, about two hours from us. I know Henrietta is the halfway point from Oklahoma City. Okay, then I'm going to take this and I'm going to glue that edge just right under that lip so that we got a clean edge all the way around it. Okay, get my decoupage medium here. And I'm just going to use a foam brush. Hey, Debbie, thank you. I tell you what, it didn't seem right not going on. And every time I tried to go live on the yard sale, we didn't have signal because a lot of the places were just out in the middle of nowhere. But Janet took us to eat at a really nice place and we got to see the old part of Cape Girardeau. It was beautiful, beautiful. Sheila, Tony lives in the same town that I do. We're both from Northeast Oklahoma. I've known Tony all my life. Tony and I didn't realize we were related until I did a genealogy research, and my great-great-grandma is related to her grandma. Oh, no, David, you're in the hospital. I hate that. I'm so sorry. I'm going to put just a little bit of Mod Podge or this decoupage medium right here in that crease. Because I didn't get it totally closed, but I tried to do my best. I hate that you're back in the hospital, David. Oh, you're in Claremore. Dang it. Thought I got that on me. Okay. Now I'm going to make it go like this. I want that lace edge right there. So I'm going to come down just a little bit so I can just kind of like, I mean, you're going to see the lines of this tin can, because, you know, tin can always has the little ribbons around it. And we'll probably have to tear some of it off just so we can have an edge. Oh, is Manny here? Hola, Manny. You can see what we got right here. Then I'm going to turn it up right here, and I'm going to just put this right around this edge right here. I've got just a little bit of Mod Podge down in that crease. And I'm going to come all the way over to my side. And right here, I'm going to put the back piece on, and then we'll decide if we're going to overlap it or if we're just going to gently tear it away. Okay, let's get a little bit more right in here. Right in there. Whoops. Got a little fly right here. It must be the night for Char and I to have flies in our house. I know we had the doors open a little bit today. Hey, Talisa, I didn't see you on here, but I see people's telling you hello, so hello for me. Connie, it is rice paper, and I got it from Scrappy's Rustic. And this was part of it right here. This was part of it. And this is the back part. It's a little bit different, but it's the same piece. And we're going to put it on the back, and it'll look just a little bit different. And I like rice paper. It's really easy to use. And I'm going to go ahead and just kind of like tear this away a little bit when I don't have glued down. My sister and I, on the way back, we stopped at a place where it said it had the original Lamberts. And let me tell you, you don't leave there and not be full. We both got something to eat, and they kept coming around with different types of sides that they just threw on your plate or put on a... Okay, I'm just tearing that away just a little bit. I'm going to keep that little strip in case I need it. And let's put a little bit of Mod Podge on this one right here. I think it's going to be pretty. I looked at all of my napkins and I almost went patriotic, but I couldn't make it over to the other side of my thing that I had my flowers on to get my red, white, and blue flowers. But I thought this is a really pretty piece of rice paper. Was your great grandma from? I know that my great grandma, she was a Watkins, and somehow she was related. I'll have to go back and look. I've been trying to find that link again. She was related to your grandma Lil. How did I mash this can? Well, I set it down on my porch, and I just started pressing it down, and then I took the hammer to it and just beat it to death and got it down. Hubby gets on, yeah. Jessica, you need to be careful, especially those broke ribs. Okay. This is going to come down a little bit more. I wasn't thinking about that. Let's flip it up this way. We'll put the floral down here, and we'll put the top part up. Because I think I'd rather have it that way because my flowers aren't going to match up. It's not going to be long enough, I don't think. Let's see how off it's going to be. It might be close. Let's go ahead and do it this way. Okay. Let's go ahead and put some more Mod Podge down, or it's Decoupage medium's what I have. I got it from Walmart. It was on sale. It was on clearance. And I actually like it. It's a little thinner than Mod Podge. Oh, goodness, Debbie. Make sure you send me some pictures of your building. I would love to see it. If we would ever have any days that it didn't rain, we have to have several days that it doesn't rain. Because I have to take everything out of my building because we had a shop, so we have a lot of shelving units and different things like that. So I can't just leave it out. So right now I'm having to treat my building pretty much like a Dollar Tree, Hobby Lobby, Michael's. Okay, I've got a piece of it on there. And I'm gonna make it just where I can barely tuck that in because I need every bit up here at the top that I need. Hello, Stephanie from South Carolina. Hey, Jeannie from Tennessee, East Tennessee. Okay, I'm gonna just take my fingers, I'm just gonna smooth that out. And let's see, I didn't put any in the lip here. Let's put some in the lip. Hey, Laureen Crittenden. We have some Crittendens here in Stillwell. Okay, let's bring this over. Okay. Now I want to kind of marry these two sides here together. So I'm kind of pulling it tight. And I'm just going to very carefully tear my edge. Where we can keep these pieces just like that, where they go right into each other. If you can see that side and then go in the back here, it just goes right into each other. And we'll put some Mod Podge over that to seal all those little pieces up. And then let's come over here to this side and let's move our paper all the way over. And we'll start right here, and I'm going to just start tearing it, not quite on the edge, but just a little on the other side. Yeah, it went a little bit north of us, but our internet keeps kind of going in and out a little bit on my phone, and so it's possible that it could change course. It's been known to do that. Whoops, I got a little tear there, so I'm going to have to tear a piece of that off and patch it. Okay, let's come up here a little bit. We're just going to tear, because it's a little wet from the Mod Podge, so it's going to, okay, I had a little tear right there, but I'm going to just tap it down. And I'll put some Mod Podge here on my edges first. Let's get them all taken care of. My daughter called me the other day, the one who's the mother of our grandson, and I haven't got to see him in almost 2 weeks now when we had him for the weekend. You know, I was used to seeing him at least twice a week, and it's really been hard. And on Monday, it is the easiest to work with. On Monday, Lauren, I talked to her on Sunday, and Declan was already asleep, and she said, Mom, we'll FaceTime you tomorrow. So early Monday morning, she calls me. Fix a little tear right there. She calls me. I'll put a little bit of Mod Podge on this just to seal it. She calls me and she said, Mom, she said, I promise you Declan was saying Gigi, because she says Gigi all the time. And as soon as he got on FaceTime, it's like pop, 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 pop. Like, where's Pop Pop? And Jeff was gone. He was at dialysis, and he never would say Gigi. Being a little stinker. But I know that's the first thing he says, and it's the last thing he says. He always wants to know where his Gigi's at. Oh, goodness, Stephanie, that's awesome. They'll be close in age. My oldest daughter and Michelle's oldest daughter are, let's see, from July to January. 6 months apart. Okay, I'm just putting a light coat of Mod Podge on that to just seal it. And let's put that out of the way and let's dry this real quick. Yeah, grandkids are definitely the best. Now I just need Haley to have one. And then I'll have all my girls having one. Your grandkids call you Momo? When Lauren, well actually when Ashley was pregnant with Emma, they all decided that I would be a Gigi. I didn't care. I could have been a grandma for all I cared. I didn't really care. I was just ready for a grandbaby. Yeah, Sam, you need to. They're actually really pretty easy. Oh, somebody said that it's something about 6 girls and a grandson. Call you Nana. My sister's a Mimi, Kelly. Michelle's a Mimi. Oh, goodness. I know you do, Yvonne. You miss your granddaughters. You're close to your granddaughters, that's for sure. Oh, wow, Kathy, that's great. You're a mamaw, Stephanie? I think it's funny how it changes. When my grandma, we just called her, grandma. And then when we had kids, she was a Nana. And then we all just started calling her Nana. Oh yeah, Declan needs a boy cousin for sure. Because Ashley's done. Uh-oh. It wasn't quite dry. I do too, Sherry. I just couldn't wait for Declan to say Gigi. Now, sometimes he calls me Gigi. I think he gets a little lazy. Your mom was a grandma and we lost her when she was on. Oh, goodness. That's my age now, 59. Okay. Let me get this side dry. Side's just not quite dry. I don't want that to tear off. Oh, I bet so. Oma? I've heard that before. Now, my girls called my mom. You can use any size of can. Any size. I think Yvonne used a bigger round one. You can use any size of can. It just doesn't matter. I just happen to have this one, and I didn't have any small ones. And I was going to put a beaded hanger on it. And I'm just going to slip it down here, but I couldn't get to my bead where it will just stand up. And we'll put a hanger on it probably when I can get to my beads. You have 2 grandsons and 6. Wow, that's great. Hey, Melissa Grace. He does. Declan is fun. He just got a little puppy. It's a Labradoodle. The last one they had 2 dogs. Lauren had a dog that she got in college. And Merlin, she had him forever. And then they got Monty. And Merlin was a rescue dog. They don't really know how old he was when they got him. And he started getting a little aggressive toward Declan. And the vet said he probably... And he just wasn't as safe to be around Declan. And then Monty, the dog they had, was allergic to everything you could imagine. We finally had him allergy tested for, and he was allergic to everything but chicken and some vegetables. We had him on allergy shots. He looked awful. And so Lauren had to make the hard decision to get both of them put down. It's probably one of the hardest things she's ever done because they lost both of their dogs when they did that. And so they wanted Declan to have a dog. And one of Lauren's nurse practitioners that she went to school with, he and his wife were raising these dogs. They just had a set of puppies. And so he gave them a really good deal. Okay, I'm just putting a piece of styrofoam right in there. He gave them a good deal on a dog. Yeah, I saw when she did that. That was really pretty. Okay, this is going to be my front right here because I want those flowers. Now, these are the flowers. They all came in a bundle. This is kind of a spring, summer collection that they had. But these all came in one bundle. And I'm going to use most of these colors. It had a little bit of purple. It had lots of oranges and pinks and yellows. And it had a little bit of greenery with this little bit of pretty flower here. And we're going to put these in. I may have to cut down some of the stems. But I thought this was a little bouquet. This right here. Thank you. I got this from Scrappy's Rustic. She has a lot of really pretty paper. And we're just going to stick these in. You could do really small, springy. I'm going to have to glue that down just a little bit. My glue gun's not heated up. Let's shove it down. She has a lot of decoupage paper. Okay, we got that little pinky orange one. And I'm pushing all my leaves. And like I said, I am not a florist by any means. Okay, I missed something there. I'm going to have to go back and read the comments. Let's put some of these in here. Put a little bit of greenery in here. I'm going to just bend my comments up. I'm not losing connection here. Okay, let's just put some greenery in here. I think this one right here with this little bitty flower is just pretty. You made your smash can with an interchangeable mag. Ooh, that's a good idea. That is really cute. Now, I could add this one to a board. I didn't even think about that. Have it come down. Yeah, these are really pretty. I mean, it's kind of a variegated with a pink and an orange and a salmon color. Oh, I know. It makes it hard. I'm going to try to start shipping to Canada. I'm working on it right now with my wood cutouts. Okay. Well, if I got an orange one there, let's put the orange one over here. Okay, let me get some purple in here. I'm going to put my purple up here at the back. Okay, I definitely missed something there. Let's go back and read the comments. Oh, thank you, Sherry. Okay, let's get more greenery here. Let's come over here on this side a little bit. Yeah, that purple kind of makes it pop, doesn't it? Let me see here from the front. You get another one of these. And I always try to push my, yeah, that's what it needed. Whoops, I took a piece off right here. Let me see if I can find the stem. Anytime you buy your flowers at Walmart, always double check your stems. You don't want to pick up that has 3 or 4 blooms missing. Isn't that cute? Let's see if we can get one more. Make it a little bit taller right here in the back. And I like to bend my stem sometimes toward the front. That is true, Donna. I'm so sorry, Patsy. Oh, goodness. I'm going to have to go back and read these comments. I see a lot in there. Let's see. Let's stick this over here. Let's see what I got here. Yeah, I think these came out to be some pretty good colors here. And you know, if you have one that is all together, you can't go wrong by putting them all together. You may not think about putting these colors together as you're doing them, but if they come in a bundle, let's see, then you know they're gonna go together. Okay, let me move that one up a little bit, and I'm gonna move some flowers around here. And that's easy to do. You can just kind of flip them around a little bit. There we go. Just like that. Just a little bouquet of flowers. You can make some of this kind of come down a little bit. Let me see where I'm at here. Pull some of it down just a tad. And we could add a hanger to the back of this, just kind of put something here. Or we could add a rope in here and hang it up on either side. Just have a little beaded rope. That would be cute. Or just some jute on it would be great. Or I could put a little hole here in the back with a drill and then just hang it up, just like that. But I thought just this little touch of flowers right here made it really pretty, and this really pretty green. Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you, Laura. Thank you, Mary Beth. But anyway, that is our little craft we have here tonight. I think that's really pretty. I was going to show you what I got from Scrappy's Rustic the other day. I've got another order coming in from her. And let me show you what I picked up. Let me grab it here. She always has some neat stuff. Let's see, these I got from Vintage Market. It's Vintage Therapy by Mara. Vintage Retail Therapy by Mara. I ordered 2 of these pieces of decoupage paper. And it looks like an old feed sack. Thank you, Stella, for the stars. It looks like an old feed sack. And you know I'm doing my kitchen here and chickens, and I thought I'm going to have to figure out what to do with this big piece right here. I thought that was a cute piece. Yeah, she's got a sale going on right now. You definitely want to check out Tracy's sale. Did you get your... Yes, I got my mold. It's right here. Let me get it. Here's another one I got from her. I got this because this reminds me of Declan. I don't know why it reminded me of Declan, but I'm going to make a sign for his room and use this. It just reminds me of him. Yeah, that is cute. And then Tracy, I got this one from Tracy. Isn't that a beautiful muted flag? You can see the stripes, and you can see the stars over here. This was great. I have a frame it and hang it in your kitchen. Yeah, I could do that. I've got a huge wall here behind me. And this one right here, she knows I love owls, and she sent me this one. I'm going to do something with this one. I love owls. And then, let me get the mold here. I ordered another piece of that one I did of the chicken, because somewhere in all my mess, my niece and I may have thrown away the other part of this. We're going to do this on a canvas here late one night, just like I did the chickens. We did the chickens, if you remember this one, we did this chickens on a canvas, and I'm going to do this one on a canvas. like that. Where did you get your bundle? I got them from Walmart. And this is the molds I got from Vintage Retail Therapy. Yeah, I love owls. I have a video where I made an owl with zipper eyes. You might check out that one. But this is the mold that I got from her. It's a cow. Oh, it's a sheep and a pig. And then there's a couple of chickens right there, it looks like. But I got this one. I've got a mold that we're going to do this one night too. I've just got to figure out how long oh, it's not chicken, it's flowers. But I still like it. Still like it. She knows that I like farm stuff. Let's see, did I get anything else? I think that's what I've gotten all so far. But I got another package coming from Tracy. Yeah, I love these molds too. I can't wait to use them. You can use them with glue. You can use them with clay. Where did you get the mold? I got it from Vintage Retail Therapy by Mara. If you go to her page, Vintage Retail Therapy by Mara, you can look on her page and she has a link to it, her shop. Anyway, I'm going to get off here. Jeff will be on in the morning. Hey, Diane, welcome to our page. Thank you, Sherry. Sherry put the link right there. Let me put it on there. Sherry is our quick person to get our links. Oh, I bet that's cute, Kathy. What kind of wood cutouts do you sell? Gosh, we have a little bit of everything. We have a subscription group that we sell our kits once a month. We have animals, we have flowers, we have cows, we have, you name it, we've got it. And if we don't have it, then just let me know and we'll cut it out. Night, Diane. We'll see you guys tomorrow. But Jeff will be on tomorrow morning when he gets out of dialysis, and I will be on again tomorrow evening a couple times here and there. That sounds good. Work of Hearts and Studio. That's good. Anyway, you guys have a great evening, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.